watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and East Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on local devices on this Friday, November 1st. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. Continuing our election coverage, both Vice President Kamala Harris and 45th President Donald J. Trump visited Las Vegas on Halloween night. During the Democratic nominee's rally, Harris expressed her love to the first-time voters, and News 25 has the story.
Vice President Kamala Harris took the stage Thursday night, October 31st at Craig Ranch Regional Park in North Las Vegas, where enthusiastic crowds gathered to hear her speak just days before the general election. Harris, who is on a whirlwind tour of visiting the key Western battleground states, is aiming to bolster the support among Latino and first-time voters. The event featured a performance of the actor and dancer Jennifer Lopez, who emphasized that Harris is running for those who aspire to achieve their dreams.
I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional, but you know what? You know what? We should be emotional. We should be upset. We should be scared and outraged. We should. Our pain matters. We matter. You matter. Your voice and your vote matters. Nobody likes having tough conversations or talking about politics, but trust me, I've been in some of these rooms. I see the way power works in this country. They love it when you do nothing, okay? A non-vote is an agreement. It just makes it easier for them to do whatever they want, whatever serves them. And this election is about your life. It's about you and me and my kids and your kids. Don't make it easy. Make them pay attention to you. That's your power.
Once J-Lo was done speaking, Harris took the stage, talking to the younger generation, particularly Generation Z, and she expressed her admiration for the first-time voters.
Oh, I love Gen Z. I love you guys. I love you guys. And here's what I love about our young leaders. You guys are rightly impatient. You are rightly impatient for change. You, our young leaders who are determined to live free from gun violence, to take on the climate crisis, you intend to shape the world you inherit. I love that about you, because for you, none of these issues is theoretical. It's not political. This is your lived experience. And I see you, and I see your power, and I'm so proud of you.
Harris also touched on reproductive rights, which is a pressing issue across the country.
You know, this time of trying to have people point their fingers at each other, the division, the hate, the trying to make people feel alone, when we all know we all have so much more in common than what separates us. So let's be intentional in building community. Let's be intentional in building coalitions. And let us remember, your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power. It's your power. Don't ever let anybody take your power from you. So Nevada, today I then ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to make your voices heard?
As Harris wrapped up her speech, she was greeted off stage by her husband, the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff. With Election Day fast approaching, both candidates are making their final push to secure the support in each battleground region.
Now, just 4 days to go until this year's monumental election. Republican presidential candidate Donald J. Trump held a huge Halloween rally right here in our great Silver State. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers was there for it all.
45th President and 47th presidential hopeful Donald J. Trump just held a massive Halloween 2024 rally right here in Clark County, Nevada, and here we are with the word salad.
Hey, so I just want everybody to know that we are not going to turn the page. We're going to toss the salad, and we are going to be unburdened by what has been, because Trump is going to be our next president, and we're going to make America great again.
My supporters are far higher quality than Crooked Joe or Ryan. My response to Joe and Kamala is very simple. You can't lead America if you don't love America. You just can't.
So if Trump wins, are you confident he will actually be put in the White House?
I am. I'm fully confident.
Slash your prices, raise your wages, and bring thousands of factories back to America and back to Nevada. We will build American, we will buy American, and we will hire American. I will end the war in Ukraine. It would have never started if I was president. I will also stop the chaos in the Middle East. October 7th would have never happened. And all those people would be living happily today. And I will prevent World War III from happening.
What motivated you today?
So my name is Mindy, and I've been a resident in Vegas for over 29 years. And I just thought, I'm so sick of hearing about Kamala's word salads, so I might as well just be a word salad. So these sayings are all her actual word salad phrases. And of course, I couldn't even fit half of them on here. I would need like 15 costumes, because we know that's all she ever says is a word salad.
We will strengthen and modernize our military. We will build a missile defense shield over our country. It's going to all be made in the USA. It will include Nevada. We will rebuild our cities, including our capital in Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. We will teach our children to love our country, to honor our history, and to always respect our great American flag.
Trump is going to make America great again, and I can't wait till he's our next president.
You heard it right here from Indy. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria, making it fun as usual, if you can do that with politics. And Nye County has settled with the American Civil Liberties Union of Nevada, allowing election observers to participate without restrictions based on party affiliation to promote transparency in the electoral process.
Nye County has settled a lawsuit with the American Civil Liberties Union of Nevada, which ensures that election observers will no longer face restrictions based on their party affiliation. This decision comes as part of an effort to promote transparency in the electoral process, allowing observers from various political backgrounds to monitor elections without limitations. The American Civil Liberties Union filed the lawsuit after a nonpartisan observer was blocked from entering during the presidential preference primary in February. The organization argued that such restrictions undermine the integrity of the electoral process, emphasizing that the ability to observe elections is a fundamental aspect of a healthy democracy. With this settlement, Nye County has committed to accommodating observers as long as there is sufficient space available. The American Civil Liberties Union views this agreement as a significant victory for election transparency, stating that it ensures all Nevadans have the opportunity to engage in and observe the democratic process without discrimination based on political beliefs.
More news now. With just weeks until the iconic Formula One Grand Prix comes back to Las Vegas, the prices are dipping. News 25 has the details.
In a surprising move, just weeks before the Las Vegas Grand Prix, ticket prices have been significantly reduced, making the event more accessible for fans. A 3-day admission ticket for the West Harmon Grandstand originally was priced at $1,200, is now available for $672 plus fees, thanks to a promotional offer that also includes a free hat. Longtime ticket broker Toby Baptist commented about the price drop, stating that it's not uncommon for events to adjust their pricing as the date approaches. There's there's been certain events where the demand or the expected demand outpaced what the pricing was. While Baptist cannot predict the Grand Prix organizers' next moves, he noted that similar events have responded to demand by either lowering prices or reducing the number of available seats. With the race scheduled for November 19th through the 21st, and Toby advises fans to act if they find a price that works for them. As excitement builds for the Grand Prix, attendees can take advantage of the current pricing while supplies last.
More local stories coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Of course, we have you covered for the weekend events, and here is Ava Parducci with the details into local events here in Southern Nevada.
Southern Nevada Scene, hosted by Ava Parducci, brings you the latest in local entertainment across Southern Nevada.
Hi, I'm Ava Parducci, back with a look into what's going on in Southern Nevada. The Pahrump Valley 500 Club is hosting a snakebite singles tournament at the Pahrump Nugget Bowling Center, where players can score a strike by rolling a split in the top half of the frame. The tournament begins at 1 p.m., costs $16 per bowler, and offers prizes and side pots. Interested participants can sign up at the bowling center. Tacopa Fest 2024 will take place on Saturday, November 2nd at the Tacopa Hot Springs Resort from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., featuring a day of creativity, entertainment, food, and various vendors, all benefiting the Southern Inyo Fire Protection District. Attendees can enjoy live music interactive experiences, a silent auction, and an after-party at Death Valley Brewing starting at 6:30 p.m. Looking ahead, registration is now open for the first annual Gobble Wobble 5K Run/Walk on Saturday, November 9th at 8 a.m. It will be held at Discovery Park, coordinated by Pahrump Valley Competitive Dance, featuring a 50-50 raffle and prizes for the largest team. Entry fee information and registration can be found through the Facebook event on the PV Competitive Dance page. Lastly, the 15th Annual Holiday Expo will take place at the World Market Center in Las Vegas from November 1st through the 3rd, featuring a variety of crafts, demonstrations, and a special holiday bingo event. Attendees can enjoy free parking, a Christmas train display, and participate in donating stuffed animals for children in need. That's all for now, but if you're looking to advertise an upcoming local event, send me an email. Have a good weekend, Southern Nevada.
Well, in sports, the Las Vegas Raiders heading to Cincinnati this weekend, and the NFL trade deadline is Tuesday. Will they make a move? We don't know, but here's Mikey with all of your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights take on the Utah Hockey Club on Saturday evening. Yes, that's their real name. Oakland Athletics owner John Fisher and his family will invest $1 billion into the construction of a stadium in Las Vegas, and U.S. Bank and Goldman Sachs will offer a $300 million loan, club executive Sandy Dean said on Thursday. The Las Vegas Raiders take on the Bengals in Cincinnati this
Sunday.
Tonight's the night, playoff night. Pahrump Valley Trojan football taking on Mater East in the first round of the playoffs. Go Trojans. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
And the Pahrump Theater Company put together a spooktacular haunted house for Halloween. And News 25's Kaylee Bentler reports.
The Pahrump Theater Company's Haunted Pool House debuted at Petrek Park last night, drawing crowds eager for spine-tingling thrills and immersive scares. Every room was meticulously designed to bring nightmares to life, creating a haunting experience that kept hearts racing. The creators, Oliver Jones and Clavin Wobble, along with their dedicated cast and crew, spent all of October building this spooky attraction from the ground up. With Dia de los Muertos adding an extra festive touch, the Haunted Pool House has 2 more nights left, tonight and Saturday, and it promises even more thrills. To support future productions, the company is asking for monthly donations on Patreon to keep local arts thriving in Pahrump. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, and don't miss your chance to experience the Haunted Pool House at Petrek Park before it's gone.
Great job, everybody involved, and all these events still going on all through the weekend. Please check the KPVM TV Facebook page. More news coming up.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. On this Friday, here's Mikey to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning on the radio side on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. When I'm out chasing off coyotes from my chickens, I like to take the Ace Country Radio app with me. You can too. It's free. Download it today. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on October 30th, Patsy Montana. We'll pay tribute to her. Born on November 1st, Bill Anderson. We'll celebrate him. Born on October 31st, Adam Schlesinger from the band Fountains of Wayne. We'll pay tribute to him. Born on November 1st, Lyle Lovett. We'll celebrate him. Born on October 30th, friend of the show, T. Graham Brown. We'll celebrate him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear a new song off the new Willie Nelson album that dropped today, called Last Leaf on the Tree. Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Lerner and Rowe WeatherCam in Pahrump. That's Henry, the head-banging horse. Well, maybe he got a hold of a little too much chocolate, and I hope the rest of the kids here taking it in moderation. The weather is looking pretty good, and Kaylee has that forecast in a bit.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out our regional weather. Up in Fernley, we saw 59, Fallon at 57, Carson City 54, 55 in Tonopah, 57 in Goldfield, 65 in Beatty, 69 Amargosa, 69 Las Vegas as well, Weather Twins, and Death Valley at 77, but over in our paradise of Pahrump. Currently at 67 degrees, and the clouds are out, mostly cloudy. We saw a high of 69, winds in the south-southwest, 6 miles per hour, humidity 20%, and the sun rose at 7:07, but look for it to go away this evening at 5:46. Expect humidity at 31%, winds in the east-southeast 8 miles per hour with a low of 51, and those clouds kind of sticking around. Take a look at our rest of the week. We're seeing those clouds sticking around tomorrow, 65 and 65 over the weekend, Weather Twins. And then the temperature takes a bit of a nosedive. We're seeing mid-60s until Wednesday. It goes to 61. And then it bumps slightly back up to 67 degrees on Friday with that sun shining. And that's your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Kaylee. It looks like good weather. We're still celebrating all kinds of Halloween festivities. Be safe out there. Don't eat too much candy. and make it a great weekend.